between the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And it worked his way across the 30 to the 32.
Brandon, I can run numbers at you all day long about Ezekiel Elliott against the Browns. 18 carries, 92 yards, 2 touchdowns. But to me, when you watch him play, it's the totality of what he does, whether he has the ball or doesn't.
Well, you mentioned the numbers. He was happy to be back home in Ohio. Of course, he was an Ohio State Buckeye.
400 grand,
2 scores.
400 grand.
Now 891 in the yardage category so far.
We have $1 million bucks. Let's go.
As people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability, they want them on their team.
He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and it's second down. Okay, starting lineup time offensively, Charles, for the Dallas Cowboys.
And how about them at number 4 in the 2016 draft? Big needs on the defensive line. And they go with the running back.
They go star power.
They went star power, but Ezekiel Elliott, in a lot of ways, was exactly the right decision. When they had winning success in 2014, they did it running the football. Elliott can do that for them again.
And now a first down following that long gain.
Let's go.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Here's Prescott. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, T.J. Ward. You know, so much talk about Dallas's offense starting out 7-1, and rightfully so, but this defense, they've been good too.
And there was plenty of angst in the offseason heading into 2016 about that defense. Who was going to rush the passer? Who could cover downfield? A lot of people thought Dallas's defense was going to be their weak link, only giving up 17.5 points per game at this stage of the year.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. A second down carry for Booker. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. And Booker had a rough go in Week 9. Raiders did a good job against him. He had 10 carries, just 22 yards.
No C.J. Anderson, so they knew that Booker was going to be the primary ball carrier, and they concentrated all their attention on him. But I think Booker's going to be fine in this league. When I watched him at Utah, he was one of those guys that when you handed it to him, more and more and more,
oh, motherfucker,
production out of it. And he's that type of a guy that attrition takes place deep into the third quarter, deep into the fourth quarter. He gets stronger while defense is weakened.
Now Simeon. Looking left side.
Fuck, Trevor.
It's incomplete. Demarius Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's third down. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Sean Lee is a linebacker with an exciting mix of tackling ability and coverage skills.
He's going to air one out. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down. Here's Riley Dixon now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. Taken from just outside the 30. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. We've discussed these Broncos and that tough loss against the Raiders, but the defense is still producing. They're number 1 in the league against the pass.
And they have had to battle through some injuries. DeMarcus Ware just came back after an extended absence to play against Oakland. Aqib Talib on the corner did not play, and that really hurts them, even though they're great against the pass. Without him in there, that changes how they run their nickel defense. So they have to have guys healthy, because when they are indeed one of the best in the league.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And on the left side, And he's got Witten.
Isn't it funny, partner, how when a veteran player doesn't have a big game statistically, people start to wonder if he slowed down? Jason Witten only had 2 catches for 16 yards against Philadelphia in their overtime win last week, but he did catch the game winner. But boy, did he break out against Cleveland.
Yeah, 134 yards and a touchdown. That more than doubled his previous season high in receiving yards.
And you know one other nice fun fact about him? If I had stayed in Elizabethton, Tennessee, I would have played for his grandfather, the local legend at Elizabethton High School.
How about that? And both volunteers. The drive starts with Devontae Booker. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. 3rd and short, it's Booker. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the rim.
Jesus Christ, how the fuck did I do that?
Well, that was a great example of what we've been told from the time we first put on pads as little guys in the backyard. Effort will be rewarded if you keep giving it. And how about that run? Go through a couple of tackles, refuse to go down, legs
and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Virgil Green, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. And it's up and good. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas.
Let's go. I finished that fucking mission like I finished on my...
He's going for the 8.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had immense confidence in himself. That was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
And down he'll go at the 25. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 3rd down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down.
Middle of time.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete.
Which one I got?
Alongside Charles
7
Davis
for
on
fucking
Brandon Gordon.
bucks.
It's Bronco football
7.
to begin quarter number 2. They take over first.
Whose are these? All. Video.
Wait, is there a pop on there?
Yeah.
That's yours.
Show me.
Mom and Dad want to pop.
What?
The dog.
What? I need to hurry up. Okay. What?
We're gonna stop and talk here for a second. You don't need to hurry. Okay, so let's talk about wanting a dog. Why do does Joel Michael want a Labrador? I just want to hear, like, Dad and I see why, and I see it, but we need to talk to Dad about it, and then the let's talk about having a dog.
Have another friend.
Have this thing.
Have a friend.
Little buddy.
Yeah.
This is why. Like, to hang out with you?
Yeah.
Okay, and what do you plan to do with this friend?
Play with them.
Yeah, like what?
Enjoy life.
Like, do what with him?
Go outside. Throw the ball around.
What else?
I don't know.
Take him on a walk?
Yeah. Whatever he wants to do.
Okay. What do you have to say about it?
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. I'd like to just hear your input, and let's get it all out.
So once again, dog won't be taken care of, and it's just more piss and shit around the house.
Okay, well, a lot of these dogs are trained. House trained. A
Well,
lot of them are
yeah, because then she met you.
like this guy. He's 2 years old. Red Bluff. This one is 8 to 9 months old. A lab boxer mix, which I thought would be cool because the boxers. He's only 43 pounds. This one's like 2 years old, 60 some pounds. So do we think we can have another dog in this house?
We haven't
Yeah.
asked Moxie for me yet.
Well, how do you feel about it?
How do you I think
Oh
it's
my
really
fuck.
weird. I don't really care because it's gonna be his dog.
She's such a docile dog.
Well, I like this dog, so
Now, it's important to me that
it doesn't belong.
we look at these
Yeah.
dogs.
And if it likes Moxie,
They have to get along. They cannot be some
What
wild,
happened to the other
crazy,
dogs?
It can't be some wild, crazy dog. You know, because some of these labs can be obnoxious.
like Moxie.
Like Jake.
Jake wasn't obnoxious. So when you read some of these little bios on these guys, it's pretty cool.
Eat fruit.
How are you gonna keep them in the yard?
We have a fence.
They'll hop that in a heartbeat.
I'll
Jake
put a
never
thing
did.
up. Like the people across the lake thingy that we have, they have like a thing that we could put up. I could put up.
This one's a female, 2-year-old lab, 50 pounds.
You want a girlfriend?
Rain. You want a male, huh?
Yeah.
She's lesbian, so we don't have to worry about.
Do you think you would like to have like a 1 or 2-year-old or a 7, 8 month old?
7, 8 month old.
A new one?
Yeah.
A puppy?
No, serious.
A lot of work, Joel. And right now, this is where I want to talk about it. And I'm not trying to be negative towards you, and I'm not trying to knock you down, but
Well, no, you're used to it. You always knock
I'm
me
just
down.
going to state the facts that your room and the way you maintain things, the way you care about things, has not been very good. Like, I don't see. I have to ask you to do these things. I have to have you bring your clothes up once a week. I have to have you bring your food and bowls up. And I'm worried.
That's different.
No, it's not. It all across the board is self-discipline and maintenance of yourself. And if Dad and I can't see a change in that, I'm worried about you trying to maintain a dog.
Is this chicken or steak?
I asked for steak. Is it chicken?
Dude, you already fucked some boy. What are you getting?
Is it even a double deal yet? What's
Shepard!
He gets pissed off in GTA.
Oh, I thought he was talking about you and your dog.
No.
I mean, I love you and I can see why you want a best friend.
Put these away.
What?
Put these away.
Why?
Just don't want one anymore. You just stated the fact, so I shouldn't be able to get one.
I get one. So she can have a
Because you just like putting me down.
I do not like putting you down.
Sure,
I'm
yeah,
trying
got her.
But there's also facts as facts.
I'm trying to raise great young men.
So,
And I'm a pretty lenient mom compared to
Way
a lot
lenient.
of moms that I work with.
way
There's a
lenient.
couple moms that have teenagers that are just frickin' drill sergeants. And I mean, Dad and I give you guys a lot of leeway. And
More
you
than we
don't
should.
think so, but we do. So I got your text about you wanting a dog, and that's why I wanted to talk about it. And
What are we gonna do when he goes to